Yes, as it is now, is getting dawned on the elites in the northern part of the country, as Sultan of Sokoto has come out to say, prosecute Boko Haram terrorist bandits now. Sultan of Sokoto tells Buhari, yes, the Sultan of Sokoto said for justice to prevail, terrorists and bandits must be prosecuted. Sultan of Sokoto Dr. Muhammad Saad Abubakar III. A call has been made by the Sultan of Sokoto Dr. Muhammad Saad Abubakar III, urging President Muhammadu Buhari to make sure terrorists and bandits are prosecuted. Abubakar, who made the appeal on Monday at an interactive session with stakeholders in Jos, the Plateau State capital, said the killing of innocent citizens has gone far too long. He demanded the prosecution of arrested suspects to serve as a deterrent to others, saying the path of peace is justice and the path of justice is equity and inclusion. Speaking, the Sultan called for mutual understanding and religious tolerance among the two major religions in Nigeria. The monarch stated that no religion preaches violence. Anyone that does, it is going straight to hell. He noted that some religious leaders use their platform to make inciting comments to their followers and urge them to desist from such acts. The Sultan of Sokoto added that perpetrators of attacks should be publicly prosecuted. Meanwhile, some fleeing bandit terrorists have met their untimely death in the hands of bomb strikes unleashed on them from fighter jets belonging to the Nigerian Air Force (NAF). The bandits, dressed in black clothes, were said to be fleeing from Zamfara State, where they were displaced to other locations when the Nigerian Air Force jet caught up with them in the Kawara Forest, Igabi local government area of Kaduna State. On citing the approach of the NAF jet, the bandits attempted to use the animals with them and the forest for cover, but a loophole was cited when they attempted to cross a river and the pilots used the opportunity to bomb them all. Not less than 50 of them were killed in the airstrike that took place over the weekend, Niger News understands. The NAF jet also bombed the logistics base of the bandits in the area where items including motorcycles and foodstuffs were destroyed, as confirmed on Monday by sources on ground. According to a military source quoted by PR Nigeria on the matter, the NAF jet was on a reconnaissance mission when the bandits were sighted. This is coming from the Sultan of Sokoto, and it's indeed a good news. And apart from being a good news, it's unveiling, that these so-called northern elders, they have kept quiet for so long. Now it's time for them to start speaking. I believe if 1, 2, 3, a whole lot of them start speaking like this to Buhari, I believe Buhari and his cohort will, make sure that the insecurity and insurgence is turned around. As it is, they are preaching the gospel of violence through through jihadism, through Fulanization, through Islamization. But most of them in the northern region, I believe they are Muslim also. And this monarch, the Sultan of Sokoto, have said that Islam does not preach violence, that anyone that does, is going to hell straight away. And where did they get that from? That every infidel or unbeliever should be cut short or should be killed? No. This Muhammad Saad III said anyone that is caught up in such act should go to hell straight away, because Quran and the Holy Quran or Bible does not preach violence. According to Ikechukwu Azubike, he says because they are all Fulani people, he will not prosecute them. But if they are Igbos or Yoruba or Middle Belt, by now he would have destroyed them all. Yes, you are saying the truth, which is nothing but the truth. Even if what Sultan said was that by Southerners or any TV or radio station, Buhari would have ordered the embassy to shut down the station by now. So what this person is saying is in clear sense that if Sultan of Sokoto was supposed to be from the southern part of the country, Buhari would have sent his agents of Fulani to go and conquer them. Finally, the real insecurity issues shall be addressed. I will be very much happy if the Sultan of Sokoto can call for the arrest of the bandits leader called Sheikh Gumi. Yes, Sheikh Gumi has not been labeled a criminal, neither has he been laid verdict on by the court that he's a terrorist, but he's just only advocating for them. He has, as the Sultan of Sokoto has said already, that anybody found advocating or found in the evil acts of these so-called killers will face the wrath and go to hell, according to what he has said. God bless the Sultan for speaking out against evil. This shows that not everyone in the north approves the blanket amnesty and rehabilitation of the so-called repentant insurgents as being practiced today by the federal government of Buhari. Yes, everybody knows what is obtainable. I believe Buhari and his cohort, they have an agenda. Why will you tell me those that are repented, or the so-called Boko Haram that have killed numerous people, over 30,000 displaced people, and you say you want to rehabilitate them into the society without prosecution? That will never happen, because we all know what is at stake when it comes to international law and what is embedded in the Constitution of Nigeria, that anybody who kills would also face the wrath of the law. Well, this wickedness started with the killings of Igbos, property set ablaze, and the elder seat watched the goat delivered with rope on its neck. When there was not enough Igbos to kill, they began to kill each other. How many northern states can one sleep peacefully today? They can go ahead to rule. So far, we have a serene environment to make ends meet. After how many years of Boko Haram havoc, they have woken up to bomb themselves, but it took NAF just few months agitations to bomb IPOB. Okay, now let's hear what others will say. So long this is not Bishop Kuka, we are waiting, please. The master of Boko Haram, nicknamed Bandits and X-Men, will not hear anything from you, sir. Their new identity is repentant. How do you prosecute a repentant person? And what he's saying in essence, if you do not understand, well, you're asking a question though. He said, they that have perpetrated evil and so-called Boko Haram that have repented should not be given amnesty nor rehabilitate them into the society. Rather, they should be prosecuted. That's what the Sultan of Sokoto is saying. And I pray, and I am very happy that he is from the northern part and he's saying all this. So the government of Buhari will not say because he's a southerner or he's from the southeast, or he's an Igbo or Yoruba, that means he needed to be arrested for agitating or saying wrong things about his government, accusing his government. If it was to be Sunday Igbo or Nnamdi Kanu or anybody in the south to say they are trying to impeach him or overthrow his government, because they have been trying in the area of security, according to Lai Muhammad, that says Boko Haram has been defeated technically. We can see that Boko Haram has been defeated technically. Rather, it is the NDA, the Nigerian Defense Academy, that was defeated technically in less than 24 hours. But lastly, he suddenly woke up from his dreams, because he have all time go against anyone who speaks bad of his government of Mr. Buhari. All these years, even against the reverend gentleman from Kaduna, Reverend Kuka, but now see that the center can no more hold, and now he is dancing back just as if he cares. They are all the same. They don't care whatever happens to the common Nigerians. So far, their oil well is bringing them money from year to year. That is all they care about. Well, if they don't care about the people who they govern over, I believe time shall tell. Well, what are your hope and what are your opinion? Thanks for listening.